On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, here's Jones. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fade favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Murray to throw here on third. He's got McBride complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now we give to Etienne running right. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave him some early momentum.
The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Makes the grab in bounds and offsides. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Lawrence with it on 1st. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's caught at the 4. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Big ace open.
Play action now, Murray. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has a man. That's Greg Dortch. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Murray setting up to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. Room to the right. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
21 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Let's go.
Benson scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. This play goes for 36. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Easy, read it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This one's caught. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Offense isn't moving here. They're going for this on 4th and 1. Here's Tootin. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. On the move, past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hand off to Tootin. They'll cobble together a yard there. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Hey, go!
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Jaguars, 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey!
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, lion. Hey, kill.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Right, let's go. 11, action.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
24. Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Dumped off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Go. Rip, 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. So first down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Murray. Left side, caught by Dortch. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Come on. Oh, what?
Again, it's Murray to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Tootin now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
24.
On play action now, Lawrence. It is cut left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A stoppage now, and this is not an injury you want to see. This, Brock, could affect both sides of the football for them. That's Travis Hunter who's being tended to. A toss play to Tootin. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun, it's Murray. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red, 23. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
At the 48-yard line.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, go. So,
Inside give here for Tootin. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
red on red.
From the red zone now. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 16-point ball game. Honest Little for the extra point.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
31. Cardinals 14. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuffed right at the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd down now, Jaguars going nickel. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Off the play action, here's Murray. He drops it, another pick slips.
peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last